Hey guys. Welcome back
to the See You Next Thursday podcast. Woo!
Do that. I'm not gonna do that this week because we didn't test it.
You were like,
I was like, we did. It might blow up our ears, so I'm not gonna do that this week.
Yeah, definitely.
I missed you.
I missed you.
I haven't seen you in a week.
Okay, it's been too long. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We are so thankful that we started this podcast.
Oh my god. I started sobbing.
We're so thankful for everyone who tunes in every week, and I'm so thankful for you.
Oh my god. Literally so thankful for my bestie. Like, yeah, and I love this podcast. I love movies. I'm so thankful for movies.
Bruh.
I wouldn't be here without movies.
Bless the art of cinema and for like putting movie theaters on this planet and for putting you in my life to love movies just as much as I do. So like,
I love how insane we are together. You keep me sane, but also we insane together.
Exactly. Okay, wait, I love that.
But yeah, if you're from the US, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Happy holiday season, whatever you celebrate.
It's like literally officially the holiday season.
It's the holiday season, bro.
Looking at my calendar, I go back home in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Bruh, like it's like a race again to December at this, or like to the end of December at this point.
Yeah.
It feels like really crazy that
it's about to be 2026, which is like too much. I can't do it. Deep breaths.
Oh my god.
But it's a good thing.
And 2026 is like gonna like actually flip my life upside down. So
yes,
which like low-key, I mean,
speak on it.
Like, I do want 2025 to end like pretty badly. So
I wouldn't be mad if it ended. It's going to end
like today. So like it should have ended like a couple months ago, honestly.
But yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, this last half of the year is gonna be really exciting. We have our first nominations, I feel like, for the
Gothams
season. Okay, Gothams,
like
Astros,
even the Astros, but the Golden Globes
are tomorrow. I think I'll be at work, unfortunately.
Do you know what time they come out?
I don't know. I would assume.
Well, I'm gonna be home all day doing laundry. I got loads to do, so I'll text you the minute they come out, girl.
I would assume 10 a.m. our time, and then 7 in California. What is that? 6 in California? 7 whatever time that is.
No, I'm super excited for the Golden Globes. I know people have thoughts on the institution as a whole, and it's like not, it doesn't mean much, but like it means something.
The thing about the Golden Globes is they always feel fake. Like, I'm like,
they are kind of fake, but like they're the first like glimpse of award season. So like the Globes are really fun to watch, I think, especially because there's so many categories and so many different people that are there. Like the TV movie crossover event.
Right.
So like I love that aspect of it.
That's so true.
Yeah, just seeing like movie stars with TV stars, and just like it's an insane crossover for me every single time. But yeah, I like the Globes.
I like don't have opinions on the Globes, but this year I'm like gonna go to Syndicated with you.
Yes, we're gonna watch.
Let's have a See You Next Thursday meetup at Syndicated.
You just doxed us. It's okay.
Well, okay, we live in New York. Like,
that's true,
and that's a place that is showing.
Yes. Movie theater bar. I love it there.
Yes.
That's where I went last year, and I was alone, but it was so much fun to just like sit at the bar and watch with a group of people. I remember there was like a big Anora camp in the corner, and then there was a big Wicked camp. No, the Wicked camp was in the corner, and the Anora camp was behind me. And every time those people won or got even mentioned, they'd scream. Oh. And I was like, you guys are really annoying, but that might be us with Sinners. Like,
wait until I walk into the Sinners camp. Like,
go to the Sinners corner and sit our butts down. Yeah.
And the OBAA camp.
Oh, y'all better watch it.
Y'all better watch it.
They're gonna be so mad at us.
We go bull every time that comes up.
Oh my god.
See you there.
Yep, see you there. That's gonna be so funny.
Speaking of awards, Astros came out. And I just want to mention, like,
let's just mention a couple things.
Mention a few things. Okay, OBAA got 10 noms, and Sentimental and Sinners got 9 noms.
And speak on it.
And I'm like, okay, period. Like, my favorite category, personally, I'm not gonna go through all of them because like
that's a lot.
But it is a lot.
I agree with what you're about to say.
But the best supporting actor category is like actually what I think it should be.
Yeah.
Wait, I need to try and find it. Okay. Best supporting actor in a motion picture drama. David Johnson for The Long Walk. Delroy Lindo for Sinners. Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein. Miles Canton for Sinners. Paul Mescal for Hamnet. And Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value.
And Speak on It. And wake that up.
And that should be the category.
Because that should be the Oscars category. Make it 6.
Just make it 6.
And
Just
put them all
though.
in.
Yeah, just that one though. Like everything else can stay the same.
That's quite beautiful.
When I saw that, I was like, the entire client roster just won. Like,
no, literally, that's Sarah's client roster just on a nomination board. I love it.
And I was like, yeah, I'm here for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Astros, like, I don't really know much about, but that's like an award precursor.
Yeah.
In some sense. I like that they split up everything. Oh, also the shortlist for Critics' Choice
came out.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if I saw those. Interesting.
Sinner's low-key in the lead. Like,
guys, get into it.
It like got shortlisted for basically all the below the line stuff.
I mean,
which is so cool.
Yes.
And like I mentioned this, I think in the last podcast, but like Sinners is just going on this crazy campaign run. December 12th,
we're getting a re-release of Sinners and One Battle After Another, but yeah, IMAX 70mm for both of them. And then obviously the first 5 minutes of the Odyssey are going to be shown, or like, you know, whatever, if you care about that.
Did y'all get your tickets? Like,
I don't think I'm going to be attending. I might try to scoop up a Sinners one like the day of if I can, but I'm not planning on going because I think I'll die if I do to Sinners again. Like that. Oh my God. I already did it twice. Like I might like actually like die.
I need to refrain low key.
Did you get tickets?
I haven't yet.
They're coveted, obviously, especially like, in New York at Lincoln Center. Like,
so that's the thing is I'm like, I might go see One Battle again because
honestly, valid. We probably need to.
A different perspective. Like
we honestly need to see it again.
I would like to see it. Like I know there's like this hype train around it, and there always will be, and there's always like that thing that's like it's gonna low-key be ruined for me, like no matter what. So I might as well just go see it and like sit with it again and like
you're real for doing
have my thoughts.
You've also already seen Sinners about 5 times in theaters.
Yeah, that'd be my 5th time seeing it.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin that movie by seeing it too many times. I don't think it ever will.
I don't think
ruined.
you will, but I do think it's very like smart and like smart of you to see One Battle if you do choose to do so, because I'm very much so like I'll see it when it goes to Max or whatever. But I should see it in a theater.
Those were
honestly.
my thoughts. Those were my thoughts exactly.
Us going boo at the beginning of the pod. Like we seem like such haters. I gave One Battle 3.5 stars. Okay, guys.
I gave it 3.5 as well, and I'm saying it could go up to a 4 on a rewatch. I just think like I just need a different perspective. I want to go to like one showing where there's like no one there. I think I should just rent out the theater.
That'd be so funny. You're like, guys, I need my space to like watch this in peace. That's honestly really valid.
Well, also because like this is Sinner's 5th re-release now in theaters, which like,
and let's talk about that because that's honestly crazy. I said this
4th or 5th. 4th?
It's literally came out in April, got re-released in June, right?
Yes,
we saw it again in June. Got re-released for Halloween, and got re-released again.
Okay, so the 4th
re-release. The movie came out this year. The movie came out in April. Is that not insane to anyone else that a movie is getting re-released 3 times after its initial release in the same year? I'm sorry. That's crazy to me. And I think that shows what a cultural moment Sinners is. Yeah.
It's really important. I don't know. Like
it's just really important to the masses.
And like there was no like push for One Battle to go back to theaters. Maybe like it was just so in high demand. Like maybe like it's because it was packed out and like it was April when Sinners came out. But like there was no like push for it to be like re-released for like 3 days or something in 7mm IMAX. So yeah. That's what I'm just saying. But this is like the first push I'm seeing for the One Battle campaign. I feel like that campaign has been like quite quiet, honestly, because everyone thinks it's just all wrapped up
in a little bow.
And
we about to untie that shit.
And like, okay, I don't care if like we're wrong and One Battle ends up winning everything. I'm just saying like the effort I have not seen. Therefore, in my mind, I'm like, low-key Sinners tracking. Like,
yeah,
low-key it's picking up steam because I think it has to.
I also think it's fun to root for something. Like, I don't hate one battle after another,
right?
But like, I watched football with my family over Thanksgiving, and I was like, wow, the award season is really sports-esque. And I know you have your fantasy draft for movies, which is literally sports, but like, I don't know, just rooting for a movie is so fun through award season. And it's, once again, it's not like we hate any of the other movies. It's just really fun to be like, Sinners, this is our favorite movie of the year. I hope it wins everything. And it's just an activity for us to like bond over. And like,
I feel like I haven't felt like this in a while for a movie too.
Yeah.
Like, there's obviously like 2023 movies. Like, I mean, I loved Priscilla, but like I knew that was not gonna like win anything. Get into anything. And like I loved Asteroid City, but I also knew that wasn't gonna like.
I was on the Oppenheimer train for sure. I was like, Oppenheimer's gonna beat Barbie, and y'all will see. Like, why did I do that?
Damn, you hate women.
No, it's more so like I do this where like I am an extremist in a lot of ways, where I pick one thing and then I'm like, F everyone else, because it's so much more fun to do that than. But I love all movies. I do that all the time too, where I'm like, everything is good. Movie as an art form is great. Like, so like I can't even speak, but it's just really fun to back Sinners this year.
Yeah,
I think we'll be rewarded greatly.
I do too. I don't think like I've ever felt like this in like a long time, like that I'm writing for something so hard to like.
Remember
win.
your Power of the Dog moment?
Who was there? Were
Sarah
y'all there? Were y'all there?
I was literally rewatching that movie to understand it so that I could like get on Sarah's level.
I gave it 3 stars, and then I went back and I said, hold on, let me rewatch this. Yeah, run it back, rewatched it, and I said, oh, we got something special right here.
Oh, that's a masterpiece.
Oh, that's a masterpiece. And
you were a big fan of that movie.
I was a really big fan. Coda won that year though, so like that tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah,
but like that was like that was one thing, but that times 10. Like that's how I am for Sinners. Yeah. If anyone was there in 2021, like if anyone was on my level in 2021,
I don't think they were.
No.
I do have something to discuss. So our goat washed.
Oh,
our goat is washed because okay, y'all canceled Luca yet again on Phil Twitter, and it's pissing me off.
Okay, so my context with this is I saw it on Twitter and I said,
nope.
All right. And I just went past it. I was like, I refuse to believe.
I refuse. No,
like,
okay.
He's just trying to say something. Like,
so Luca made a comment. He's totally in the wrong too. Like, that's the crazy part, is he is completely in the wrong. He said some dumb BS about costume designers and how working with fashion designers are better than working with costume designers. And like, he literally said before he said it, I'm going to make enemies saying this. So don't say it. So don't
stop
say
right
it.
there.
So
stop right there, babe. Just stop at that sentence.
Because you can't release after the hunt and then say some dumb BS. Because that's going to make everyone think you're washed. When you're not. You made Challengers. You made Queer. You made Call Me By Your Name. Like, oh my God. This has really been riling me up because I love that man down. But he's said dumb stuff before in the past, and I'm always just gonna look at the movie and like appreciate.
Guys, he's Italian and he's gay. Like,
he don't know what he's saying. He don't got internet. Like, I don't think y'all understand.
He's like in his own realm of filmmaking, because like, how do you make so many bangers but so many like
dumb comments,
questionable decisions? Like, truly, like that's Papa right there. Like,
that's Papa. Unfortunately, that's going to continue to be Papa.
But like, he is wrong. Like,
he's completely wrong is the crazy part. Like, he's wrong. And like, a part of me understands what he's trying to say, because he did like, he made a comment about like how fashion designers look at like the bodies instead of the stories. But I don't think that costume designers don't do that. So I'm like, I think you're wrong there. To be fair, I've never worked with a costume designer or a fashion designer, so I don't really have the experience of working with either of those people. But I do think they're both respected professions, especially costume designers in the film industry. But I loved his collaborations with Jonathan Anderson in Queer and Challengers. They were actually incredible. Like, anything Drew Starkey wore in Queer was on my mood board. Like, I love that. But he's just dumb sometimes. Like, can we stop asking him questions? Stop letting him open his mouth. Like, just put the camera in front of his hands and like let him do his thing.
I don't think he's made like period pieces, but he hasn't made like genre like fantasy, like anything like that. So like he truly, I don't think understands how much like.
I'm just like, you have been in the industry for so long and you've come to the conclusion that you don't want to work with fashion designers, you don't want to work with costume designers, you want to work with fashion designers. I'm like, it was really cool for you to do that for like 2 or 3 films.
Boom.
Anyways, Luca, we'll always be there for you.
Not washed.
Not washed.
Like I just said,
washed.
catch him at the New York Film Festival.
And he'll be there. And while you're at it, watch Queer. And watch Challengers.
I thought about Queer today and I was like, it's due for a rewatch.
It's due for a rewatch.
Due for a little
Such
rewatch.
a good movie.
Yeah.
Well, guess we should get into our first film of the week.
Yes.
Zootopia.
Zootopia.
Zootopia 2.
I saw a tweet that said Celine's song, We're So Sorry.
Vindicated.
Literally.
She's literally vindicated. As she should. When
and
she said that, I was on her side when she said that.
Her.
When she said that, I was on her side.
And that's why I love her.
I get into it. I am a huge fan of the Zootopia cinematic universe.
Let's talk about it.
I don't know. I guess this movie came out when I was like an older child. Like
it was 2016, right? 2014, 2016?
Oh my God. Then I was really old. I mean, I just remember when this movie came out, I loved it.
Me too. And I saw it like 3 times in the theaters.
I saw it at least once in the theater. I might have the DVD.
I have the DVD.
I love to stream that movie whenever I'm like, I don't know what to watch. Let me put on Zootopia. Like, I just love doing that. Yeah, there are like a couple movies like that when it comes to Disney. It's like Zootopia, Princess and the Frog, and Hercules. Those are like my big 3 when it comes to like, oh, I have nothing to watch. I'm going to throw on this amazing masterpiece for kids.
It was 2016. So
okay, so I was 13. What was I doing watching Zootopia at 13?
But I also was watching Frozen still, so like I don't care.
Yeah, and no, I mean, I went to go see Zootopia 2 by myself, as did you. So
and like low key, actually I sat next to an old man who was by himself. Aww. And I sat next to a couple who looked about like in their mid 20s to late 20s.
This movie means a lot to a lot of people.
Like I'm just saying, like low-key these movies good, so like
this movie's really good. And
yeah,
I love the first one. I've seen the first one 1,000 times. I'm a big fan of Jason Bateman, and I think his voice work is really good as Nick Wilde. Also Nick Wilde is hot. We just like, let's just put that out there. He's hot.
He be doing stuff to me.
He's fine. Okay.
There's literally no one like Nick Wilde in my life.
No. And I've been excited for this movie for so long. So I'm so happy that it lived up to my expectations.
Yeah. It's like going crazy at the box office. It's like the 4th biggest film to open ever in the theaters, I believe.
Yeah, and it like surpassed Endgame in China as the #1 movie like ever. And I learned today, actually, I think I knew this in the past, but there's actually a Zootopia world in Disneyland China. And I'm like, so I have to go. So unfortunately, I do have to go to see Zootopia Land.
Whereas Avatar is in Florida.
Avatar's in Florida.
Zootopia's in China.
And I saw some tweet, they might be lying, but the tweet was like, that's why it got #1, and that's why they put Zootopia Land in China, is because they love it so much. I'm like, well, put it in my backyard. I love it so much. Like,
literally.
Put one in the Americas because I'm trying to go. But I do think at some point in my life I have to go to Zootopia Land because I love this movie so much. Yeah, I went to see it the day before Thanksgiving by myself, and there were crying children during the trailers, but it was quite a peaceful movie. All the kids shut up.
Wait, can we talk about the trailers really quickly?
Yeah.
So Super Mario Galaxy is one of the trailers. That was before Wicked.
Yeah, I've seen that one before.
I'm kind of excited for Super Mario Galaxy.
I wasn't mad at the first Super Mario movie, so I will probably be seated for Galaxy.
I did see the first movie under circumstances. And it was really good. Toad does say, I'm gonna pop this pipe in the movie, and no one talks about it. So the fact that Super Mario Galaxy is coming out, I'm gonna get that squad together and we're gonna go see it. Like
Princess Rosalina.
Bruh, Rosalina. Girl.
Princess Rosalina, if you know anything about her.
We were talking.
Yeah.
I played Daisy growing up during my Mario days. I mean, I still play Daisy. What am I talking about? My sister was a Rosalinda girl, and
I'm Dry Bones.
You're Dry Bones.
But I also did Yoshi and Toad. Like, I did my rounds for everyone.
So, like, that's my sister's girl. So I texted her and I said, she's in.
For Galaxy.
She's in for Galaxy.
Yeah.
She's in for Galaxy. Peach out. Like,
it's not like we're speaking gibberish right now. I love it. She's in for Galaxy. Peach out.
Literally. So, like, I saw this and I was like, Super Mario Galaxy also, like, okay, I'm a younger sister to my core. I watch people play games. I don't play games except for Dress to Impress.
Okay,
so yes. I watched my sister play the entirety of Super Mario Galaxy. I've never played it, but
I think I played it with my brother.
Am I quite hyped though?
Yeah, the trailer is quite funny. So like I've seen the trailer I've seen it 3 times because I saw Wicked for Good twice, and it was before Zootopia 2. So I've seen this trailer a lot, and every time I'm like intrigued. So
there's also another trailer. Okay, there's the SpongeBob trailer.
Why does it look like that?
Girl, what happened to SpongeBob?
Girl, where's my SpongeBob?
Hold on. What happened to SpongeBob?
Literally, what happened to SpongeBob? Because
every time I see it, I'm like, oh, that's not my sponge. That's not Bob.
That's not Bob, bro. I don't know. He like props for like trying different animation styles, but like
no, not Bob.
My Bob is 2D.
Yeah,
my Bob is 2D.
Not that Bob. Like no, not even props because. I shouldn't say that.
Not even
I shouldn't say that. I'm just like, whoa.
It just looks really different. We're used to our, 2003 SpongeBob, not our 2025 SpongeBob. Like, it's kind of scary.
We were watching SpongeBob on the plane on the way to California.
And we were like...
We were watching, but we were like, did this come out, like, recent? Because, like...
It did look a little different. It sounded a little different.
Also, like... I've never seen any of those episodes, so I was like...
We watched an episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob was, like, barely in it. And we were like... Since when did we do that in SpongeBob?
I think SpongeBob wasn't even in the episode.
Yeah. His voice actor was sick.
Probably. He needed a paid vacay, which, like...
Valid.
Give him vacation.
Yeah, valid. Tom Kenny, I think is his name.
It was just, like... I don't know what's going on in the Bob universe, but, like...
In the cinematic Bob universe.
Literally. But that was also, like, a very interesting trailer for me to watch. And then I also wanted to mention the live-action Moana.
I don't gaff.
So we on this live action kick.
I'm over it. And I saw a tweet today that said they're going to do oh, wait. I actually think that was Discussing Fish.
I got Discussing Fish.
Have y'all been getting Discussing Fish on Twitter? Because I think I just got Discussing Fish.
Oh, I've been getting Discussing Fish.
I saw a tweet that was like live action Zootopia, but I think that was a fake tweet.
Probably.
Anyway, Moana, live action.
I saw another live action thing today, and I was like, oh, don't do that. So...
What are your thoughts?
How to Train Your Dragon came out this year, like the live action How to Train Your Dragon. And they did this thing where the trailer is exactly like the movie.
Well, the movie is exactly like the movie.
And the movie is exactly like the movie.
I was going to say the movie is the same exact movie.
Exactly. I didn't see it in theaters. I did watch it on Peacock, and I don't really like How to Train Your Dragon. Sorry, lovers out there. I don't really like it. I was just like, okay, whatever. Like, this is just a live action movie. I personally... don't understand that, like, why that's happening, like
the live action trend.
Yes,
me neither. I think they're trying to make money. Like, I think they know that these animated movies make them money, and they're trying to be like, oh, let's make it again but live action. And it's like, no, that's not how that works.
So Disney did the thing where Moana looks exactly like the Moana trailer.
Yeah, it looks chopped. Sorry.
I just don't know why we think live action is the next route
they did it with Lilo and Stitch too, right?
I didn't see that, but I've heard a lot of mixed things about it.
Well, let us know your thoughts in the comments if you like the live action trend that like Disney is kind of doing with their movies. I kind of would rather have original content.
So that's what I was gonna lead to, is like, so we get Zootopia 2, but we're gonna get Moana live action next year. Like, to me, I'm like, how?
There's a Moana 2, right?
There is Moana 2.
There's probably going to be a Moana 3 then. And there's going to be a Frozen 3. Like
yeah, Frozen
everything.
3 is going to be crazy.
I can get mad all day and be like, oh, all these franchises and all these sequels to sequels. But Zootopia 2 is really good. Like, I think, like, I don't know what they did, but Zootopia 2, they got it. And I think, I don't know.
It's, like, that's still, like, an original story, so like I'm kind of okay with it.
It's the remakes.
The remakes and the reheatings of just like what you already have, to me, I'm like, that's so dull, and that's so like, why do we need that in the universe? Yeah. And like, that's not even bringing people to the theater. So that's why I'm like, okay, make a Frozen 3. Yeah. Make a K-pop Demon Hunters 2. Like, honestly, I think they are. They definitely are.
I saw it on Letterboxd.
They have to be.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, just do that. Like, that's what will bring people to theaters. And like, honestly, like, I'll go and watch that because Zootopia 2, like, I was there. Why are we on this live action kick is my whole thing. Know. And just like watching the trailer, like, just pissed me off.
I don't really show up to those live action screenings, so I don't even watch them after on streaming. So I like my OGs. I like my animation. Like, there's a time and place when I want to watch children's animation, and I will watch it. But the live actions are not for me.
Yeah, agreed.
Zootopia 2.
Zootopia 2, though. Like,
what a picture.
It's fire. I don't think it's better than the first, and like, I don't think we need to compare.
I was about to say, I agree with you that I think the first is better, but they're like, I think they're two different movies.
They're so two different movies, and they're expanding on a world that I'm loving.
It's getting juicy. I thought Gary DeSnake was going to be in a lot more of the movie.
Yeah.
He was kind of like not in much of the movie.
Yeah. And I was like, that's my boy Key.
That's Key.
That's Key, bro.
That's Pooks.
That's Pooka Key. Like, and
I loved his work in this film.
Always. He was in Love Hurts last year at 2024. No. This, yes. Like, love it.
Very funny, Gary DeSnake. We got a new mayor in town.
So I literally thought this mayor was gonna be like a Trump figure, which like he kind of is, but like
a type.
He does redeem himself at the end. Yeah. So,
and then we have our Lynxes. The family of Lynx. The
sad day for cat lovers, for cat mothers, for cat fathers, for cat anyone.
For cat anyone's. And this movie is truly like filled with celebrity voice cameos, which is the craziest part, because like I was just in the theater watching, and every time I heard a new voice, I was like, where do I know that from?
Quinta Brunson. Crazy. I knew that exactly. Like,
well, I knew she was going to be in the movie, so I was prepared for Quinta Brunson, but I was not prepared for Macaulay Culkin and Brenda Song.
Yeah, I was not prepared for them. That was wild.
That was crazy.
That got me too.
I really like Quinta though. She had such a small role, but it was really good.
So funny.
And yeah, so Judy and Nick are now partners at the little cop in the little Zoo PD universe, which they're animals, so I'm not gonna say anything about cops right now.
It's a story about being different.
Yeah.
Like, it always has been from the beginning. Like, Judy Hopps is like trying to achieve this thing that seems impossible,
but they basically like put her down immediately. Like, so in the first movie she does this great thing where like she saves the day, whatever, and then the beginning of the second movie they're like, so you're on like you're basically like, you got to do this thing or you're fired.
You're still a rookie.
You're cooked. Yeah, you're a rookie. I was like okay,
which was wild. Like,
yeah,
I was like, yo, Bogo, we gotta talk. Like,
Bogo.
Chief Bogo,
let's go.
I do love all the like little pairs in this. Like, the zebras are really
The zebras
really
is crazy.
Funny.
There's two hogs.
Yeah, they're
warthogs. I don't know what they are, but
there's some sort of hog.
There's some,
and then there's two hippos.
The hippos when they were.
Are you talking about when they're swimming underneath?
I'm talking when they go hungry hippo mode. Do you remember that?
When they were in the water?
When they were in the water, and then the pier falls down, and they go like that. Yes. Bro, hungry hippos. Yeah, let's get into it. That was incredible. I laughed out loud. Yeah. And that's a joke. What I love about Zootopia, there are so many references. There are so many jokes that like, obviously the kids love it, but like, it kind of is a movie for adults. We had our ferret, I think, back selling bootleg DVDs. Yeah. Hilarious. When Nick Wilde goes home, he goes on streaming, and there's like a bunch of movies that like we see. So good. Like, you can just tell the animators and the writers really like care about like these little moments of inside jokes or like stuff that doesn't even matter but just makes the audience light up.
Also, like, the entire last half is like referencing The Shining.
It is. It really is.
And that was so insane to witness. Like, I was like, oh my god,
taken aback.
No, like, I kind of was like, whoa, like I did not expect that to come out of Zootopia 2.
Yeah.
And like there were so many other references that I wish I knew off the top of my head. But when I was in the theater, I was like, oh my God, like I see what they're doing.
Yeah.
And that was so cool as like a film person to be like, oh, like they really like, they like
really,
what they're doing.
They love what they're doing.
Also, like I got emotional at the end when the credits were like a film by all the
animators,
all of Disney Animation Studio. Like I was like,
bruh, that was actually killer. Like I think my heart grew 3 sizes.
I got tears in my eyes, genuinely. Like
Well,
that made me like,
that was really cutesy.
Okay, like,
okay.
Like, and like it was worth the wait. Almost 10 years since.
And I know it's gonna be another like 10 years for the next one, but I just want it so bad.
But like what they're doing with this is so special. I love the storyline that they're building between Nick and Judy, and like,
well, say what you said. You like that they're not.
I like that they're not in love. I do. I
And
think that's a really valuable thing to teach children as well.
I think so too. I do think that I hope that this becomes a slow burn enemies to lovers situation, because first episode, first movie is enemies, second movie is friends, third movie you gotta make them lovers. I'm so sorry, but the pen situation we got going on with the I love you.
That pen.
That damn pen.
Put it in the ground. That pen.
Break it again.
Literally break it, because you're joking.
You're joking.
Also, when she steps out like in her dress and
oh my God. I just peeked the mic. Oh my God.
I saw something, but like I was like,
and then when he makes fun of her ears, oh my God.
I was, what is happening right now?
It like, ooh, it makes me feel.
Yeah, I like that they're friends, but I also just like don't understand how like that's gonna work. Like I just don't understand, because her parents are both bunnies.
So I don't know if we've seen this type of relationship in Zootopia
That's
before.
what I'm saying is like there's no like
inter-animal couples.
Yes.
What? I'm trying to figure out.
It's so insane, but like that's exactly what it is. Like,
okay, yeah. I mean, if we haven't seen a case of this before, this might be the first case of it. And maybe they don't want to get into that, so maybe that's why they're keeping them friends. But I do think I have seen a lot of tweets. Like my timeline low-key been Zootopia 2 for like a minute now, because I've been liking all the Zootopia tweets. And a lot of people are like, wait, what do you mean they're not together? I thought they got together at the end of the last movie. Oh, they're not together.
No.
And it's like, the people yearn for it though. The people want it. I'm part of people. I am part of people. And you can't make them flirt like that and like bring it to fruition for me.
I'm like not mad at it, but I like that we're teaching kids like boys and girls can be friends, and like that's a great, I think, story and thing to like keep as is. But like I understand there is tension. There's tension.
There's tension, girl. Let me tell you, I'm really happy.
Let me tell you.
Well, you just said I'm really happy that they're teaching kids this. I noticed something during my watch. Gary DeSnake, he always asks for permission to hug before he hugs Judy. And he did it once and I was like, that was cute. And then he does it again at the end. And that second time I was like, wow, that's kind of really powerful, because we're teaching kids that that consent is important, and that like we should, like, I don't know why that hit me so hard, but just the permission to hug thing like really got me.
It's like low key, not like a tagline, but like a saying.
It's like
that
his thing, yeah.
And like I could totally see kids repeating that.
Yeah, and it just teaches them, oh, let's be like Gary. Let's ask if they want to hug. Let's ask if they want to high five. Like that's just like, and I know parents teach their kids these things, but I think like it being reinforced in media is like really, that specific one, I'm just like, I love to see it.
Growing up dancers were traumatized, so that's why I'm like,
permission to touch.
Yeah,
permission to touch.
Oh my God, I always have to be like, am I okay to like touch this today, or like am I okay to put my hand right here? Like, yeah, it's like a necessary boundary that we have to create. Yeah. And I love that you brought that up. Also, Shakira's new song, we'll be playing that in class. I don't care if my kids don't like it. I like the new song. Like,
I really like the new song. I do think it's really similar to the song in the first one. Like, pretty similar.
It's similar to Is that the no
Waka Waka?
Yes. What is that? That's not from the first movie. Is that from a movie though?
I think it low-key might be from the first movie.
Oh, is it?
Let me see.
I just remember Try Everything from the first movie.
Oh, maybe that's it.
I don't.
I'm Googling.
Okay. I really like this new song, and I was like, okay. Like, I'm picking up on similar vibes to a previous Shakira song.
No, it was. So Waka Waka's not Zootopia. It's Try Everything. You're right. Try everything.
Try everything.
Well, yeah, get it too.
Yeah.
Okay, so this song sounds a lot. The new one sounds like a Waka Waka. I can't lie. It sounds a lot like that.
But it's.
I did a dance to Waka Waka, which maybe shouldn't be said, but
it's a previous Shakira like ownership, so it's okay.
Yeah,
like she can copy herself.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I do like it. It's a bop, and Gazelle has some more lines. Like,
yeah, I was really happy they got her back because she was like a low-key big part of the first one, and very happy she's back. Low-key Sloth makes a big comeback again.
Yeah.
He kind of saves the day.
Oh yeah,
definitely. Like crazy. I do really love that we got to see more of the different worlds and how that was explored. I was
gonna ask how you felt about that.
I love it. I can't lie. The snow world I can't care less about. The Antarctica world. I'm sorry, animals don't live there. You got polar bears, you got your lynxes, and that's it.
Penguins.
I really loved
the marsh.
The marsh goes crazy. It's hilarious. It's actually hilarious.
Lit as hell.
I want to live there.
I would be like, I'm living at the marsh. Like that. I love the marsh. They ate up with that entire
the screen is so filled. Just the animators, props, because in the marsh scene specifically, I just remember how filled the screen was of information about the world and how when we travel through and then we get to where the kind of bar where the reptiles live.
Yes.
That was so informative too. I loved it.
It was so you have to be so clever and so smart to put that many animals in one place, and also I think to animate something so cleverly, you just have to be really smart to do that.
And also for the writers, this movie is low-key kind of joke a minute. The writers also having a reference or a joke about every single type of animal or pop culture references. I don't know, it's just that's why I think I love these movies so much, is because they're just so witty and funny. I can't.
Me and that older man were cackling the entire time.
Oh, I know y'all were.
It was really funny. Did you think what's his face, the lynx, Paul, did you think that is his name Paul?
It was low-key a big twist. Yeah.
Did you think that he was gonna?
I mean, I was duped. I was surprised. Were you not surprised?
I was kind of if there's one person who's going to turn, it's going to be him.
No, that's valid.
But I didn't guess it.
He seemed so genuine. Me being duped. He seemed so genuine when it was him and Gary the Snake. And he was oh, look, they're on our side. I was oh, look, they're all helping each other out. And then I liked when we went to his little house, his tent or whatever, and he had his records. He was don't touch those or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought that was so cute. And then the reveal that he's bad kind of made me sad, but he's a good villain. He's a really good villain because he's deceptive. He's just really deceptive. And I just hated how he used the snake's poison as a way to hurt the other animals. I'm getting sad over Zootopia right now.
I never thought Gary the Snake was gonna be bad.
No, I never thought he was either.
I don't know if I really love the whole backstory with his grandma. I'm low-key y'all add that in.
It's kind of a lot, but I do find it interesting. Well, I mean, the reptiles are excluded.
Yeah.
So he needs proof. So I kind of get it, but I also agree that I don't know, we have to put our animals in a circumstance, and this is the circumstance they put them in.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
And I'm so excited to see the Reptile Kingdom.
Bruh.
That place looks cool.
It looks cool.
That place looks so cool.
Yeah.
But I didn't when we first met him, I didn't suspect him at all. Like I was like, yeah, that's Puka. Like Nick Wilde's jealous, like low key.
No, why was he jealous?
He was so jealous.
If he's jealous, let's wake that up. If he's jealous, what does that mean?
Like, are these more like what are these feelings? I'm getting mixed emotions. And then like when they were on that like the bike and like Gary the Snake was in like the car and like Judy Hopps in the car and he's like, get down. Like I was like, he could be a good twist, but like I don't think they'll do it.
Got you.
And then I was like, oh, okay.
Like yeah, I mean once it happened I was like, oh, makes sense. Yeah. Like the entire time he's set up to be like the family is set up to be evil, so I'm like when he looks good I'm like, oh yeah, good, we have one person in the family who's not evil. And then it's just like, oh, you used your ability to manipulate to be bad. Yeah, I'm over it. The monologue, bro. Okay, that's like the standout part, obviously. Yeah, it's quite beautiful when they're just like oversharing to each other how they feel about one another and they like start crying. Like, oh, they care about each other so much. Oh, they love each other so much. There are like audible sniffles from people in my theater and like audible like, oh, and like I didn't personally cry, but I was like, they're besties. Like I love that. And like like pronouncing your undying love for someone, like, God, I know that feeling. Like I was just like, no, yeah. For me, I loved how the pen came back. Like, so him dropping the pen was insane. Like I think my theater had a gasp when the pen broke. Like the pen broke and everyone was like, when he didn't go back to get it too, I was like, girl, what are you doing? But like, also it broke. Like what can he do? Pick it up and go glue it back together. I guess you're right. But they were so far. I know. And like, yeah, that was like, and then how it's just silent afterwards. I was like, they're so smart for that. No, literally just the silent climbing up the and then the pen comes back in the end and I love you. I'm just gonna, what's the word love? Like what does that mean? And he said once every decade. Oh, she gonna replay that every second. Trust. Girl, she can be I love you at night. Like, I love you. Yeah. They in love. You can't deny. There's just like things going on and I'm like, you can't explain. I'm like, whoa, slow down. Last thing, I love, I saw a tweet, I think from the director of the movie or whatever, that someone asked like, why is Gary blue? And they were like, no other animal in the universe had been blue yet, or that color blue, or that vibrant blue. Aww. So they decided to make Gary the Snake blue. And I was like, I love that color blue. It's so beautiful. And then him being like a thermal like snake, so interesting. Fire. Like that, literally fire because like that just adds such another element to his character where like, oh, in the snow he's like he's unable to use his body or like operate. So that was just like another really smart thing that the writers did. It was cool to see them in like different elements. I know there was like the jungle like part in the first movie, and so, that like, was really cool. I loved like the jungle. Like you said, I also kind of like don't really know what the like the frozen tundra stuff is about, but I'm like, oh, that's just like snow. Like I'm just bored with it. The desert sands are really cool. The marsh though, like the marsh is always gonna get for me. Like the marsh is so cool. Nothing beats marsh. Like I need a mini series on the marsh on Disney Plus ASAP. Like, that's what I need. But I did like that about Gary too, and Gary just overall, I was like, yeah, what a beautiful character. I think kids are gonna love him. I think there's gonna be a lot of plushies and toys made from him. Great marketing. Not that I want to give Disney any props for anything ever, but they did kind of eat with that one thing. Yeah. He's a snake. I love like he's a snake and he's actually a snake. I was like, I was like, y'all were. I just love the last name DeSnake. I think that's freaking hilarious. Snake is everything. That's freaking hilarious. The snake is everything. Gary DeSnake. Like, yeah, you know what? Hell yeah. And when she said, "What's your last name?" DeSnake. Like, and I was like, into it. And this is a Disney movie. Love it. We also have another movie to talk about. We do. Hamnet. We saw Hamnet, everyone. We saw Hamnet separately. Yes. I really like this movie. I liked it too. This movie is a slow burn. It had a lot of hype behind it from festivals and from people who had seen it already, and we knew it was a tearjerker. We knew it was heavy.
I came prepared. I did.
Yeah, I came prepared knowing like I'm gonna leave feeling some sort of way, and I did. But I think it lived up to my personal hype. I didn't have many expectations for it. All I knew was Shakespeare. It's about Shakespeare.
Yeah, I think it did and it didn't. Like, okay. I think I just forgot what kind of filmmaker Chloé Zhao is, and I was like, oh yeah, she doesn't make like narrative, like super plot heavy like movies.
Yeah,
she makes very like slow burn. You're gonna sit with this character and like feel their emotions and like
through life.
Yes, and like go on like a journey like with them, which like is totally seen like in Jessie Buckley's character, like,
oh my god,
spiritual goddess woman, like literally
witch, and I love her down for it.
Who I like wish I was to my core.
She is so cool, and I if we're getting into it, I just really love personally Jessie Buckley's costumes in this movie. Oh my god,
yeah, the red.
This deep red that they have her in when no one else is in any sort of like deep bright red. That was so beautiful. It makes her stand out so much. And then I mean at the end, Hamlet's in this baby blue that is so gorgeous that no one else has been in the whole movie.
The red and the blue, it's giving Romeo and Juliet, like
another play.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like you're using Shakespeare against me, but against like me. I know it's like about him, whatever, but like that was beautiful. That was quite beautiful.
I understand why this movie is not going to hit for some people. Like I truly do. I'm like, this movie is not for everyone. Didn't make me cry. No movies make me cry. But
oh, okay. So this made me violently sob.
Oh yeah. Let's get into it. Which parts?
So when little Hamlet.
Oh, little Hamlet. Let's go.
Like
or Hamnet, right?
Yeah. Sorry. When little Hamnet, like that entire scene with his sister Judith.
When she's sick.
When she's sick, and then when he wakes up sick, I was sick. I was ill.
That part is actually devastating because what do you mean? He's like monologuing to her while she's like violently ill.
Yeah.
And he's asking God to switch places.
When he says he's almost here or like they're almost here and he looks at the camera.
Okay.
You're actually kidding me right now.
I'm
like actually kidding me right now.
I'm like stimming out right now. I like can't.
No, you're actually kidding me because that was so nuts. And that entire monologue of just like we're twins, like he'll trick like you for me.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That,
we can trick them. And the beginning, the first introduction we get to them is them putting on each other's clothes. Oh god. Oh god.
I knew we were doomed from the start.
Doomed.
Like,
we were doomed.
And like I knew that like Hamnet goes, but I like low-key tricked me. Like
I low-key forgot. Okay, so I didn't really know that.
I like assumed because the trailers, like it's so obvious.
And people were talking about his performance on Twitter for like months. The little boys. And so but the entire movie, they try to trick you because they're like, Judith's the one to go. Judith can survive the winter. So you're like, oh, it's going to be Judith. Bruh, what kind of miracle occurred overnight where she wakes up healthy and he wakes up sick?
You could not have prepared me for that.
Bruh, it's actually bonkers city. Like,
and like, she is a witch. Like, mama is literally a witch. It is so killer, that entire scene.
I can't.
And that is when I violently sobbed
the first time.
Like violently. Like,
oh, Sarah, I wish I was there to see it.
I put on makeup because it was Thanksgiving. This is my Thanksgiving movie, by the way.
By the way, sobbed on Thanksgiving.
Sobbing. The first instance of me just sobbing. That and like the first half of this movie like totally warrants that too, which I think is like,
oh, they prep you for it.
They do, and
they get you real nice and good.
But like props to like the writing team. I mean, I know it's a book, but like props to them adapting the book and like making it so that reaction out of Jessie Buckley is like warranted.
Extremely.
Because I could see how this movie is like such a slow burn that people don't connect with it because it's like slow and just like on a I also am like, this is a movie for women. I'm so sorry, but like this is a movie for mothers, for daughters, for spiritual women, we
connected with the earth,
connected to Mother Nature. Like
just that first birthing scene when she gives birth in the freaking woods, and like Oh my God. It's so killer to just see her by herself alone in nature, just gripping onto the dirt and like giving birth to a freaking child. That's probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. And then she tries to do it again for the twins. They don't freaking let her. They don't let her do it.
I gagged when she had twins too. I was like,
oh, I was gagged too. I didn't know that was happening.
I was like,
didn't know that was
I literally
happening.
gasped because I was like, that sucks. Like,
But
that's awful.
it sucks to like live in that time for every reason, obviously, but it sucks to live in that time and not know you have twins.
Yeah,
because it's like, oh, you have to do it again. Yeah. Also, you have to get 2 times everything you just bought, and you didn't even buy anything because you're poor, and this is the 1600s.
And that baby was born low-key dead.
It was. She brought it back to life. She brought it back to life. She's a freaking witch, bro, and I love it.
That was like a gag. I gagged.
That was a gag.
I gagged. Truly.
They were trying to take that baby away from her. And she was like, let me have my daughter.
Oh my God. That was,
let me have my daughter, please.
Again, that scene so intense. And like, I, especially with If I Had Legs too, like just showing like the not beautiful sides of like being a woman and a mother. Like, carrying a child is not pretty. Also,
let's wake this up. Shakespeare, bad dad. Shakespeare, awful dad. I'm sorry.
2 movies about therapy because
the entire time I was like I don't know what I was trying to do, if I was trying to like rationalize him being like, oh yeah, he has to go to London to make money and to like, you know, fame, and like he's got to write, he's such a writer, you know. But like, no, like I don't think we need to abandon our wife and kids to do that. And then I don't know. I understand the ending is basically like him grieving through his art and like him processing the death of his son through his play, which I think turns out very beautiful. But like, just in criticism of William Shakespeare as a character in this movie, I think he shouldn't have done that.
Bad dad.
But
I also think like the ending is like what he wishes he could say.
Oh yeah.
To Jessie Buckley and his family and to his deceased son. Like, this is what he wishes he could express. It's just Paul Mescal play an emotionally stable character challenge.
The thing about Hamlet too is I think they cast the actor's older brother to play Hamlet. That was actually brutal for me because there's a scene before Hamnet dies, where he's like, she presses between his hands and she can see his future, and he's like, I'm gonna be on stage, I'm gonna do what dad does, I'm gonna be in the theater, I'm gonna do a sword fight. And then we cut to the end of the movie, kid who looks exactly like him 10 years later doing a freaking sword fight on stage. I'm blowing my brains out in the corner.
That murdered me.
That was actually murderous.
And so that was the second instance of me sobbing. Really boo-hoo sobbing, because like I was almost watching that moment through the eyes of Shakespeare and also like Jessie Buckley. Like,
of course,
I'm sobbing because I'm like, oh my God, that's exactly what he said he was going to do. And like, here he is doing it. When they reach,
bruh.
And Jessie Buckley being the first person to reach her hand out to him, and then like a crowd following.
Bruh. I know that actor on stage was like, what is happening right now?
I also
that
was
actor was like,
no, right?
Do this?
No,
like,
right? I also was like, I wouldn't know what to do in that situation. But like,
he ate down. And then, okay, I also need to talk. I feel like we're all over the place, but I love it. This movie's really fun. It's actually really sad.
It's genuinely devastating.
It's devastating, but it's like really fun to talk about. I think, oh my God, I missed Chloé because I remember her shot composition from Nomadland was so great.
Oh
my God, it's beautiful in this movie. So we have these literally bird's eye view shots of those moments happening, of the reaching out and also him like dead on the ground. It's just so stunning the way she frames and blocks her shots. It's so intentional, and it's so like people don't do this anymore.
No, yeah.
People don't do, like, this is a lost art of composing shots. Like, oh my God.
Her eye for things is like, I just forgot how like she captures her characters, how she world builds her movies. Also, she had a hand in editing this movie, which
I noticed that at the end. You love that.
I love when directors, I love it.
Yeah.
And like this movie is the most Chloé Zhao movie I feel like we're getting from her, and like it's just so beautiful to connect her and this film together, like, I don't know, I just feel it's like an otherworldly, like, spiritual, like,
I agree. I think this is like very, I don't know her, but this movie feels like it's important to her, and I love that. I also think like she's had a very interesting career and an instance of like she blew up with Nomadland, won Best Picture, right?
And Best Director.
She did her big one, and then she went off to the Marvel machine, and she made some slop. Like, we can't, like,
she did Eternals, and Eternals was a huge flop,
and so like that's a whole nother podcast about like that, but like she did that moment, and now we're back here with Hamnet, where she kind of goes back to her roots of like what she knows and maybe what she loves to create. She got her Marvel bag, good for her. I hope she got paid well.
She better.
But she, like, this is an instance of her coming back to form and seeing like what a Chloé Zhao movie looks like.
Yeah,
and I love that so much.
This movie's just so gorgeous, and like, I mean, again, down to the costuming of like Jessie Buckley only wearing red and blue being such a like symbol throughout the entire, even like Paul Mescal's eyes being so blue like the entire time. And the children actors in this they
go crazy. Jacoby Loop, I think is his name, or Jupe, I don't know.
The Jupe brothers.
They both, oh my god, the little young one, Mama, a career ahead of you.
Rent was due.
You're added to my client list immediately. I also really liked the look of the older daughter. I think she was gorgeous, and she like acting down. Judith as well, like slay. I love that Chloe can get these performances out of these kids. I think that really shows how good of a director you are when like you can't, like, these kids are obviously talented, but like you're sitting them down in period clothing and having them say words that don't feel normal to a 2025 child, and you're being like, okay, so this is your dad, and like, you know, you're about to die soon, so like, and your sister's sick. Like, just how do you direct that?
The concept of dying, like, for a kid.
Telling a kid, okay, you're gonna get really sick, and then you're gonna die, and then you're gonna stand here, and this is gonna represent this. Like, as someone who's directed things before, that seems really freaking hard, and I know it's Chloé Zhao, so like she's probably a master at it, but
I just don't know how to word that to a 2025 child, like,
a child who should be saying 6'7", like. Like,
and I bet he does,
and he probably does, but I really hope he's at all the awards shows. Like, I love when there's a kid, I love when there's a dog, I love when they like do bring the comparing them. I just, because these award shows are so like for the snooty adults. Just when there's a kid around, or like just a young person around, and like also like I'm just thinking about the dog from Anatomy of a Fall. Yeah, when they're around on the press circuit and like the awards, you know, season, it's so lovely to see them pop out. So I hope Jacoby is there.
And like the whole it just being like a stage show, like that through line really, to me, like read so well, and the whole ending of him like turning around and walking into.
So there's a big Orpheus like reference throughout the entire movie that I wasn't prepared for. No one told me this, and it made me really upset. Why did no one tell me this?
Actually not. That's
so nuts, because so they're in the forest, and she's like, oh, tell me a story, you're a writer. He tells her the story of Orpheus and Eurydice. Yeah, I can never say that word right. And about how, like, you know, he turns around or whatever. Yeah, and then it's kind of just like a through line through the whole movie. It's just actually insane.
That through line was so incredibly special, and like that is what made me violently sob. That's
when he turns around at the end.
Yes. Yeah. And like even when he dies, like it being he's on stage, like, and I knew it because I saw in the trailers, like that's what the stage looked like, and like that was so special, and that's what makes this movie, I think, like have its wings, and like what makes it really like stand out, because anyone can make like a Shakespeare movie, but that's what makes this movie special. Those scenes and that through line, that's what makes this movie to me like really soar, and like why it's getting its praise.
Yeah, that's so beautiful. I in the trailer, there's so many shots of the Globe's like audience, and that doesn't happen till the very end of the movie. So the entire movie, I was like, when are we going to the Globe? Like, when are we seeing like the play? When are we seeing Jessie Buckley at the front of the stage? Like, waiting for that to happen. And then at the end, it just builds up so much, and we finally get the release of seeing one of Shakespeare's plays, seeing him act in it. I knew him. I know the story of Hamlet quite well. I did know the story of Hamnet very well. So I think like finally seeing Hamlet be released at the end of the movie, I really loved her walking through the crowd with Bartholomew and so her cool. like screaming out and people being like shh, like shut up. I thought me. But she's like, that's my setup there, like that is my setup there. And then she makes her way to the front stage. Like that entire part, it pays off. It just, the ending completely pays off. Yeah. It's so beautiful. Gorgeous. I thought Joe Alwyn's great. I love to see him pop up in things. He never does anything, but like I love to see him pop up in things. He be
playing the same character, but like I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it. But it's just like, how does he get these roles? And I also love it for him.
I do like Taylor Swift, but also like Joe Alwyn here, and like that's okay.
He be in everything. Like I don't know. He's always
Brutalist last
year.
He's
always in an Oscar-nominated movie for some reason. I don't know how.
Not a bad track record though.
Not a bad track record.
Speaking of Oscars, do we think? I mean, people are saying it's between this and One Battle
for Best Picture.
Yeah. I don't think this is gonna resonate as much.
Yeah, because you did immediately text me Best Picture ? And I said, not for me, not my Best Picture.
I mean, we all know my Best Picture and your Best Picture, I assume. But like, I don't see this resonating unless it's like a Coda situation where...
Yeah, I guess.
Because it like appeals to a lot of people, but it reminds me of Sentimental in the way that I don't think it's gonna like hit with everyone.
It reminds me of Sentimental because I feel like it's really heavy, and I also think it's about a lot of different things. Like it's not just about being a mother and having kids, and it's also not just about having like, I don't know, like it's about, this movie's about so many things. I think that's why it's kind of hard to grasp onto, because you're trying to pick up all these threads of like what life is about, or maybe life as a woman's about, and it's really hard for some people. But I agree.
That's so true.
I don't think this is gonna win Best Picture. If it does, I might not be mad. Like I don't think I'd be super upset. I'm not upset. I mean, I'm gonna be upset regardless. But like,
yeah, I'm gonna be let down either way. But like,
it's a great movie, so I guess I wouldn't be too mad. I do think Jessie Buckley got it in the bag. Like I don't know who
first award of the night, low key.
Isn't it?
It'll always be Best Supporting. Yeah. But
we know
we could get that out of the way.
I feel like this might be an instance of like a Kieran Culkin moment,
Ki Hoi Kwan moment,
like Divine moment. Yeah. Like just a moment where like, okay, time for Jessie Buckley to get her Oscar.
And like that's why I'm like, just do it the first award of the night. But I'm also like, it won't be the first award of the night. Yeah. So like whatever.
But we'll know. We'll see.
Because I don't think like Ariana's a lock for Best Supporting Actress. Is
Paul Mescal running in lead or
supporting?
What do you think about him?
I think he's good. I mean, Paul Mescal play an emotionally stable character challenge.
He's really good at what he does.
Level impossible.
He knows his bag. He knows his niche.
He does.
And he knows he has 20-year-old girls following him around to go to any movie that he stars in. So
that's true. I think a nom is in store. I'm waiting for him to get his like breakout, like this is it for him role, like his Kieran Culkin moment. Like I'm waiting for that. I feel like
that was After Sun, and I hope it comes again. But I do feel like After Sun was his big one.
I think people though are saying like it's just Paul Mescal, he's doing the same thing, and like I don't think he's doing the same thing. I think like he does put a lot of intention in like
he does. He loves acting.
You can
tell. It's beautiful.
That's why I'm like I need another moment like After Sun for him.
I hope he gets one. It's just really unfortunate he's doing the Beatles movies next. It's like that's the next thing we're gonna probably see him in.
Adapted screenplay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
So what people aren't remembering also though is like screenplay, director, Best Picture are always like pretty locked in my opinion. So
like together.
Yeah. That's like the big three.
I know what you mean, but I do think this year could be an instance of that not being the case. But who knows? Like you might be right, because this could be an instance of like PTA, screenplay, and
Ryan Coogler screenplay.
Yeah. Ryan Coogler, screenplay, Sinners, Best Picture. Like, it does normally fall out that way, but I don't know.
I do think
if that's gonna happen this year.
I think I would love to see Hamnet get the screenplay nomination. I mean, I would love Coogler to get the director nomination, but if I'm really living in a real world, which I don't think Coogler's going to get director because he's racist.
No, he has to. No, Ryan Coogler's getting a director nomination. He got one for Wakanda Forever.
He's getting a nomination, but I don't think he's going to win.
Or Black Panther.
He got it for Black Panther.
Sorry, Black Panther.
But I don't think he's going to win.
But he's going to get a nomination.
Yes.
Okay, the way you were saying it was like he's not getting a nomination.
No. I'm just trying to be realistic with myself. I want him to win Best Director. I do. I think it's so like warranted.
I think he should.
I do think PTA will potentially get his moment, and I do think, unfortunately, with screenplay, we'll go OBAA for adapted,
and the Best Picture for OBAA too.
That's like that's the word on the street.
That's what streets are saying.
I don't want to confirm it, but that is like an actual possibility.
I know it is.
But I'm like, I would love to see the Hamnet get adapted.
I would love to see us like spread the love.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, give Hamnet adapted.
Give Ryan Coogler director.
Give Ryan Coogler director and Best Picture. Like that's not off the.
We could also give sentimental value Best Picture. Like we got a lot going on here.
Like. I don't know. Spread the wealth.
Spread the love.
Stellan supporting maybe Sinners original, Sinners Best Picture, like OBA, like Hamnet adapted, OBA like Best Director. Like there's so many things we can
say. Frankenstein costumes.
Yeah,
it's like we're doing our witches brew.
It's a spread. Like. In light of Hamnet, it's a spread. Like we are witching it up.
We're working things out, and we'll text you back when we figure it out.
I think this will be like at the awards. Obviously, yeah. I don't know since it's up against OBAA, which is like this big.
Yeah, I saw someone say they wish Paul Mescal ran in lead so Jacoby could go in supporting. I just like I would love for him to get not like.
I think Mescal would be out though because it's such a big year.
No, you're right. He would be, but I wish, I don't know, bring back like nominating young kids like who do good performances. Yeah. That's why I'm saying I hope he's on the awards circuit just as a part of like the movie promoting itself at the awards. But if he's nominated, like that'd be so cool. He's not going to be, unfortunately, but we'll see.
Yeah. I think it's just a really big year for actor. Because I was even saying like Josh O'Connor being out is crazy because you would think he'd be in, but
yeah,
he's out, unfortunately.
I mean, it's a Netflix movie.
And also, but like Mastermind, like
I guess you're right for Mastermind. He could be nominated for 7 things this year, bro. He could be nominated for any freaking movie he wants this year.
I'm saying, like,
I was thinking about Wake Up Dead Man, but you're right, Mastermind. I don't know.
But I mean, also Wake Up Dead Man, like those are his breakout. To me, those are like star quality. So
okay, it's this. The category is Best Actor, and it's Josh O'Connor in Wake Up Dead Man, Josh O'Connor in The Mastermind, and Josh O'Connor in The History of Sound.
Exactly.
And Josh O'Connor in Rebuilding. That's the category. That's the category.
And I wonder who's gonna win.
Who's gonna win? Ooh, Josh O'Connor.
Like, he needs an award just for the year.
I think he needs an EGOT for what he's done this year.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm waiting for him to get his big one.
And low-key, like,
maybe Wake Up Dead Man was, but
put
like
the nom for challengers in that year too.
Bruh. We didn't have this podcast when Challengers came out, but I hope you know I was so upset how snubbed Challengers was at the Oscars last year. Like, that was actually, like, hurt my heart.
The fact that Nine Inch Nails, Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross won every single best score
except for the
Academy Award.
Yeah. Yeah, Josh O'Connor, Mike Fast, and Zendaya all should be nominated. Like, I'm so sorry. Luca Best Director.
Best Director. Like, I know he. Like
I'm so sorry, guys. We got to bring it full circle for the end.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Good times.
Did you guys see Hamnet? What did you think? Did you sob? Did you guys see Zootopia 2? Do you like? I love
some emotional movies this year and this week.
What do y'all think? I'm really interested.
It's gonna get interesting, gonna get spicy, so stay tuned for all the pods. We're wrapping up the end of the year, and so of course, like, our rankings are gonna come out and our awards are gonna happen.
I'm so excited.
those are the only things that matter.
We got our Murray Supreme tickets if we haven't said so already.
We got our After Fire and Ash tickets. We got both of them.
We got our Ann Lee tickets.
We got our Ann Lee tickets. Like we are
70 millimeter. Trust. I know y'all jealous.
We are stacked on the movies. So
I'm so excited.
I'm excited too.
Well, I think that's all for this week.
Thank you guys for watching.
We'll see you next time.
See you next week. Bye.